I'm gonna share a little bit about our oils today, and we're videotaping. Hi, Jacqueline, and your friend from France. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about the 10 oils that replaces your medicine cabinet. Okay, so this is found in this kit here. There's many ways to purchase these oils. This is one way on with the Essentials kit. They come in 5 milliliter bottles, okay? And our oils are sourced all over the world, first of all, and they are certified pure therapeutic grade. That means that you can ingest our oils, which is a big deal because most oils you cannot ingest. Even if it says 100% lavender, it can have 10% lavender inside the bottle and they can still call it 100% lavender, yet it has 90% of a carrier oil in it. And if you go at the health food store, they'll tell you, do not ingest these oils. And I have a friend, which is Mona's friend as well, who makes her own soaps, and she makes her own hair products and toothpaste and underarm and everything else. Yep. And she's been using oils from the health food store for years, and they have told her, you cannot ingest these oils. Okay. How great are these essential oils? They're taken from the root, the stems, the bark, the leaves of a plant, and the oils protect the plant from environmental stress or threats. Our bodies are made of similar building blocks as plants, so when we use oils, they go to work in our bodies in the same way that they work for the plant. So there are 3 ways to use essential oils, and I'm going to be talking to you about 2 ways right now. So one way is topically, and when you apply the oil directly on the area of concern. So you just take the oil, take 1 or 2 drops, and just use it where you need it. This is lavender, and it helps with discomfort. Because essential oils are so potent, 1 to 3 drops at a time is usually enough. The feet are a great area of the body to absorb the oil because of the large pores that are there. So other quick areas are behind the ears and also on the wrists. To produce a feeling of peace, relaxation, and energy, 3 to 6 drops per foot are enough. And when applying oils on children, on small infants, I would use 1 to 3 drops of essential oils and mix it with 1 tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. And for children 2 to 5, I would use 1 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil with 1 to 3 drops of essential oils, and I would mix it together and put it under their feet. Peppermint, okay, and I'm going to do a little test with all of you. This oil you can ingest, and it is amazing when you're heating up. Like, so if someone's going through hot flashes, peppermint is good for this because it cools you down. If you put it in back of your neck, it will cool you down. Okay, it's also good if you have a cold or a cough, and you can put it directly on your chest. Okay, you can diffuse it in the air. Here's one of our diffusers here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it back there, and but our diffusers, when you diffuse the oil, it goes into your system and it works on your body for your health. Okay, so if you have a cold or a cough, I would put peppermint, a couple of drops of peppermint, and I might put On Guard, which is good for your immune system. Okay, and you can even put the oil called Breathe or Easy Air, and that is also good. So all 3 of those in the diffuser just before you go to bed, 5-10 minutes, and then you're going to feel better just having that. So I'm going to give a drop to everyone. Peppermint oil is a little thick, so it takes a little while to come out. And what we're going to do, and this is an excellent test. People are always amazed by this test, okay? So take your finger, your thumb, and just dip it in the oil. Put the peppermint on the roof of your mouth and wipe it, okay? And now rub your hands and cup it and just inhale. Can you feel that? Wow.
Wow.
It's strong, isn't it? And then put the rest in back of your neck. Now, how are you feeling? How does it feel? Do you feel your airways when you're breathing? It's clearing up, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah. You've had a good experience with peppermint, right, Aldina?
Yes.
So tell us about it.
Yes, so my daughter, she's nine years old, and she came from school, and she was like having a stuffed nose. Her eyes were like shiny, and her head was like hurting, and I said, okay, this is the beginning of a cold. So I just got my oils that day. So I said, okay, let's try peppermint. So I did exactly what we did, except she didn't ingest. And then like 4 minutes after, she was fine. That's it, like she was fine. I said, how you feel? She said, I feel normal. I said, how is your head? Normal, I'm fine. And I said, yeah, I can see you're fine because you're just acting like fine. So my son, after he noticed what was happening with it, and he said, can I try some too? And I said, sure, go ahead and try. And so he tried, and then he said, oh, I feel so relaxed, Mom. It feels like I have a soft pillow on my neck. And I said, what's wrong with you? Like inside of me, and he said, can I lay on the couch for a second? I said, oh my God, like, yeah, just go lay on the couch because it's very active, so, right? So he was like, calm down and relax, and he just loves it. Like, they love peppermint.
That's amazing. And for children, by the way, putting it under their feet is one of the best way to have the oils go right through the body, okay? So little children, and if they're really small, like 2 years old, 3 years old, I would put coconut oil. We have fractionated coconut oil with doTERRA, and I would mix coconut oil with 1 or 2 drops of peppermint and then put it on under their feet. Okay, so those are for little ones. But if they're older like yours, I would probably put it directly on because it's under their feet, and it's we have thick skin under there, but it will go right. How great is our peppermint essential oil? I'm going to talk to you about 2 ways of using the oils aromatically. And the first way is by simply placing 1 drop of peppermint essential oil or another oil in your hand, rubbing it together, cupping your hands, and inhaling this fine mist of oil. It's a vapor of volatile aromatic components that you're inhaling in your body. The second way is through diffusing, and we have 2 diffusers that I'm going to show you. And diffusing essential oils have been found to reduce the amount of airborne chemicals and to help create greater physical and emotional harmony. Diffusers with a heat source, however, is not recommended because it may alter the chemical makeup of the oil and its therapeutic benefits. So here is our petal diffuser. How pretty is this one? And it runs for 1, 2, or 4 hours. And once it is done, it shuts off automatically, or if you run out of water, it shuts off automatically as well. So you can place 2 to 4 to 6 drops of oil in this diffuser. I have right now On Guard and frankincense inside this, and it smells so good, and it's cool to the touch. It's not hot at all. And the next one we have is called the Aroma Light Diffuser. And this one runs for 4 to 8 hours. So again, whichever one you prefer, you can use. And one of the most effective ways to take essential oils is internally by placing 1 to 2 drops under the tongue. So here I have frankincense. There you go. It's there. Because the blood capillaries are so close to the surface of the tissue under the tongue, many essential oil constituents are able to pass directly into the bloodstream, from which they can travel to the different parts of the body where they're needed. The other way is to use them in a capsule. So I have these veggie caps right here, okay? So you simply open it up. All right, you open it up. And I'm going to use a couple of drops of peppermint and a couple of drops of lavender. So simply, you just put 1, 2, there you go. And then 1, 2 of this one. Now you can also fill this, if you wanted to add some more oils, you can also fill this with olive oil and then take it internally with water, just like this. There we go. So here are the 2 ways that you can use internal oil. Oral application, and internally, that is. And then the third way is one of my favorite ways, because I carry this lemon oil everywhere I go in my purse. And so when I'm at a restaurant, I will order water in a glass, and I will simply put 1 or 2 drops in the water and drink it this way. And there we have it. That is the way to use essential oil. Okay, just diffusing easy air in my diffuser, and I was doing a facial on her and then a massage. So she was with me for a couple hours. And then after I was done, she goes, "What do you have in your diffuser?" And I told her what it was, and she said, "Okay, I need this. I absolutely need this at this time of day. I'm usually stuffed up completely. I can't breathe. I'm on a CPAP machine." I had no idea, but she told me, and I went, "Really?" And she goes, "Yes, but I can breathe right now. Like it's all open, so you got to tell me." So anyway, she purchased the kit with the diffuser, obviously, because the diffuser helped her so much. And so that was with Easy Air. So big results with these oils, and people are loving them because of it. Now, lemon is a detoxifier, and you use this guy where? In your water. But the water, that when you put it in your water, it has to be glass, okay? Not plastic, very important, okay? Because our oils are pure, 100% pure, and if you put it in a glass, it's going to end up eating the plastic from the glass, and then you're drinking water in plastic, and that defeats the purpose of natural solutions, right? So put it in a glass, and then put 1 to 2 drops. If it's a 4-ounce glass, I put 1 drop, and an 8-ounce, I put 2 drops. And I always bring it with me when I go to a restaurant. I always have it in my purse, because I will only take water, and then I put the drops in there, and that's what I drink for my drink, and then it's detoxifying my body at the same time. So now I'll show you the kits and then the diffuser that comes with the kit. And the difference between the kits is this one is a 5 milliliter bottles, 10 oils with 5 milliliters. So there's 85 drops per bottle, all right? And then the one that comes with the diffuser, which is here, I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah, she can.
All right. So this is our pedal diffuser one of the most popular diffusers that we have and that people love. It's aesthetically pretty to look at, okay? And you can have this diffuser when you purchase the same 10 oils that I just showed you in that pack there, except that they're 15 milliliters, and inside this bottle is 250 drops. So now what? This is where you begin your journey with these natural solutions using doTERRA essential oils. Whether you use essential oils after long hours of being on the computer and you take Deep Blue and you rub it on your fingers, your wrist, your shoulders, and your neck, or if you use tea tree oil on your skin to cleanse it or to keep your nails healthy, however you use these oils, I'm sure you will love them as I do. So talk to the person who showed you this video and allow them to help you choose the right kit for you. And I know you will be glad that you did. So long for now.